What's up, everybody? Joe's Golden Garage here. I had a couple of people reach out and message me about the Mercedes, asking me if I'd do like a price breakdown of cars I pick up at auction. Just to see how much I've got in them, how much I've spent on them. And I don't think I've ever really done a real breakdown on that of any of my auction cars. But I thought we'd do that on the Mercedes today. I got her cleaned up. She's looking good. Look at those wheels. They shined up nice. Tires look good. Paint's in good shape. Now remember, this car was supposed to be a hail damaged car. Hail damage. Or as the auctioneer likes to say, it's got high heel shoe marks in it. But I'm sorry, I'm just not seeing it. I have not cleaned the inside. This is exactly how I bought it. All the panels are in good shape. Carpets are clean. Seats are in great shape. There's where the headliner's starting to fall back here in the back. That's the next thing I want to address. Don't like sagging headliners. But, I just noticed it had Bose. I don't know if you can see that. It has Bose speakers. Of course, it's got the rear sunshade, which is odd. Rare odd. She's just so clean and purty. All the wood grain's real nice. I know I've done this already, but just wanted to kind of do it again, I guess. So anyway, breakdown of what I have spent on this car to get it where it is now. I don't think I'm in it too bad. If I decide to sell it, I think I could make a little money. Which would be good considering I lost so much on the Lexus recently. Alright, so the breakdown goes like this. I won the car for $1,300. That was the winning bid, $1,300. The auction house, which is Mannheim, they charged me $240 for a buyer's fee. Now, when you're a dealer buying, you always have to pay a buyer's fee. And the more expensive the car, the higher the buyer's fee. I've paid a buyer's fee as high as $410 for a car that's closer to like 10 grand. But for cheap cars, the buy fee is $240. Now, I bought it on the internet at home. Get this, they charge $50 if you buy it online instead of in person. Well, it's worth it to me because I'm not driving. That place is like 3 hours from the house. And I'm not going to drive down there for, my daughter pulled up. So we'll start back where we left off. So yeah, $50 internet fee, worth it to me totally because You know, it's like 2 or 3 hours from me. The gas, the time, I mean, it's just a pain in the butt. The one thing is, you know, not buying a car sight unseen is not always the smartest thing. You know, it just didn't. I always recommend, especially if you don't know a ton about cars, or if you don't know a lot about the particular car you're bidding on, you need to go check it out in person. But I was rolling the dice on this one based on the condition report and the Carfax I pulled on it, and just some telltale signs about the car. And, you know, I just rolled the dice, and so far I've gotten somewhat lucky. It has cost me some money, but we'll go into that. So yeah, the internet fee is $50. I normally pay through our work account, just a wire transfer, and that account is in my brother's name. Now, I don't know, we need to set it up where we're both on it, but it's in his name. And for me to have put money in that account, I would have had to have wired money from my personal account into that work account. That's our dealership account. Or I would have had to driven to Chattanooga and actually put a deposit in at the bank. So I wasn't going to do all that crap. So I just went down there when it was time to pick up the car, and I just paid in cash. And they do not like cash. They do not like cash. And I can understand why. And there's a fee for paying in cash. $50 fee in cash. So right there's $100. Internet, $50. Paying in cash, $50. I added $100 that I could have saved by doing it different ways. But the lady that had to open the up the window, because she never takes cash anymore. She says, I rarely get anybody that takes cash. She said back before they changed the rules, people would show up with sack full of money. Just sacks full of money. People would have $50,000 in cash in a bag, and the line would be backed up 25, 30 people. And she said that just became dangerous. You know, we could get robbed. Someone could hit somebody over their head, take their money, you know. So that's why they put kind of a stop to taking cash. People didn't want to pay the fee. Plus, what they will do is take a money order. So you can take your cash and go across the street to the post office and buy a money order, and you can pay with that. But I didn't want to get back in the car and lose my parking spot and go over to the post office and potentially have to wait in line to buy a damn money order. So I made her take my cash, but she charged me $50 to do it. I also had $31 in storage fees for the Volvo. I let it sit there a few days too long before I went and picked it up. So to get the car paid for, bought, and out of the dang auction lot cost $1,671. Okay, just to get the joker out of there. So of course I made it home, no problem. I'm just glad I made it home with no problems. And it started having a temper tantrum with the check engine light and getting stuck in lip home mode. So I knew what that was automatically, because I had that problem with the W210 in the past. And that's the conductor plate issue, service, what have you. So I ordered a Mercedes-Benz OEM conductor plate, which was $159.44. And I ordered the dipstick that you gotta have to check the transmission fluid, because the car doesn't have one. This thing was initially a sealed for life transmission. So I had to buy one of these fancy little dipsticks right here. Ta-da. And they're super long because they're made to work in the Sprinter van as well, since the Sprinter van used this same 722.6 tranny. There's my old conductor plate and my old plug. So the conductor plate was $159.44. The dipstick was $10.95. And then I had to buy a new filter and a gasket for the oil pan, which was $14.50. Hi. So $14.50 for the no, I'm sorry, $14.96 for the filter and gasket. And then I had to buy that new little plug that plugs into the conductor plate, the 13-pin plug, and it was $14.30. So after that, I had to take it to my mechanic where he had to hook it up to the Star machine to reflash the transmission, and he charged me $200, which I knew he would do, and that's fine as long as it worked. I don't care paying my mechanic to reflash or do the reprogramming on the car. I mean, that's no big deal. So with everything said and done, I forgot to write down how much the total was. But what I'll do is I will just put it in the bottom of the video here at the end, because yeah, I did forget to put what my total cost was. So it was, let's see, $16.71 for the car. Yeah, I'll put it in there. It was a little over $2,000, which isn't bad. So anyway, I'll put that at the end of the video. You have a good day. We'll see you later. Peace.